Other lanes, Abba versus Nick shouldn't be anything too significant to write home about there. Mid lane, it does look like Cuckoo was getting a little bit of help from his Ogre, but now maybe in some trouble with the Monkey King. Potential to pop over as well. Cuckoo just might go down solo to Weeha on the Wind Ranger. Cuckoo far too aggressive.
Yeah, and you just can't afford an early start like that. I mean, from the side of Thunderbirds, and then of course they just won't have the ultimate cooldowns they need.
And we did just see right there the Nyx assassin stalking the courier, wasn't able to get it. Mid lane, Cuckoo going to be pulled back in yet again. The shackle is going to connect, and unfortunately it was not the dazzle coming in. I wasn't able to get a grave off, so with the amp damage there onto Weeha, and then immediately going to be taken off. That should spell the end of the aggression, at least for now. Although Sam H is going to get gone on. Glimpse. Yeah,
big pickup.
That should be the end of it. So global drop. They actually decide to go in on this. They pop the haunt. Grave comes out to keep Sam H alive, and they turn a fight. Maybe going to be able to take down Misery. Just when you think TNC are going to back up, and T-Birds think they have it in the bag. TNC show up for this fight, and now going to chase even further for another kill. They don't quite catch the shackle, and now Tim shows up. Crush connects onto 2. The impale from the low ground. Sam H, they thought he took him out before, but 3 dead, and Soxka is gonna not quite fall himself. Oh my god. The battle situation now, they're getting in a position where they're farming aggressively, taking down the tower with the Nagasarn illusions to cut the creep wave, but TNC, realizing they might be a little bit vulnerable right now, they're going to go immediately on the Soxka, take him down at the start of the fight. Now Raven going to haunt in, looking further forward, able to catch Moon Meander with that stun. Now Resolution in a lot of trouble. This is going to be a complete and total catastrophe. 3 already about to fall, but can they actually turn it back around now? All right, Misery takes down Rior, now looking for more. Sam H in a little bit of trouble here, but he does get the Spike Carapace off, and the 3-person impale. Holy shit, Weeha is going to drop, and maybe even Misery as well. Can they connect with the kill? They take down another, an ultra kill for Raven at 16 minutes.
They have the tools to initiate like the Blink Dagger on Tim's. They're still going to be able to find the kill they're looking for.
And now they're moving into Roshan. They know that all of these ultis are on cooldown, but the problem is that Spectre still has that radius. They're walking in with the Spike Carapace. A good counter initiation play comes in. Another impale onto 2. Rezo in trouble, almost gonna drop. He's getting hit by Roshan as well, but Sam H dropping solo is gonna die at the start of this fight. Tim's going forward. He gets shackled by Weeha. Oh, and the Song of the Siren now to split everything up and to get themselves reset for another go. They don't have global on TNC. Can they kill off any of these heroes? Cuckoo getting Grave, but Raven, he's taken down Weeha, or rather Resolution. Cuckoo almost dead in this one, but able to walk away. They don't quite have enough damage to kill him off. Misery is still looking, and he is going to be able to go down. Finds that kill, but it might come at the cost of his own life. Still well worth it for them. Weeha trying to run away now. They have the Urn charges. They have all the damage in the world. Moonmander's ulti is already popped. And TNC taking that fight in beautiful fashion.
Yeah, without globals and without a Radiance. And now they'll pop the haunt. They'll try to get a little bit more out of this. Weeha should be able to win run away, but the Abba will fall, setting up a triple kill for Raven in the end of it.
I mean, 10-0-2 at this point in the game. He had an ultra kill at that early 60 minutes of arc. Gets another triple here just a second ago. They have found Tim's T-Birds in the jungle, so the Slardar will fall, but Raven and TNC have really pulled themselves into a strong looking game right now. Rior, they're going to pop the shrine, trying to keep him alive, but it's not going to be enough. And they got the global silence now. Resolution going to die again. We talked about the need to get into more items for this hero, but he's just been trying to take the fight consistently and keeps on dying now. A good nut counsel of that right click from Moon so that the Spike Carapace doesn't connect onto him. And now they're going to be able to pull back in onto Sam H, trying to find that kill. They jump forward, the Monkey King, Misery trying to find that kill. Cuckoo is gonna drop. We've just had consistently these ridiculously extensive battles. Now Raven trying to go back in for another kill. Tim's is respawned. Raven almost dead here, is gonna end up falling. And finally, TNC might have dove too deep. Blink Dagger's being canceled. They don't quite connect with the shackle. They re-go on the weave.
Have ways for these fights to happen more and more, and Thunderbirds can't account for everything, you know?
Yeah. Ooh. Smoke gonna break on Moon Meander, and they find that initiation right at the start. No ulti for him this time. Cuckoo in some trouble.
Nice
they get the static storm off. It isn't gonna be enough though. The global silence comes out, still caught in it. Sam H in trouble. They're chasing down Soxa, trying to bring him low, but they have been able to get that Wukong's command off. So much damage coming out, and Raven, I don't know if you really want to stick around here any longer. Rior is going to drop in just a second to that Naga Siren. A double kill for him. But with that Song of the Siren coming in from the south, Raven, you need to be careful. He's still chasing Weehaw here. Not afraid to man up against him. All behind their base. Tim's making the plays and almost able to kill off Weehaw. They thought about diving that one for half a second, and Raven now going to just barely be able to get back home at net. Coming closest to him.
As much as they like to. There's obviously like a lot of Midas action. There's the Vladimirs, but yeah, they just actually don't have the pipes.
Oh, and now a little bit unfortunate yet again. They pop into this one and try and find the initiation onto Sam H, but unfortunately, Haunt does a hell of a lot of damage, and now Misery might be the one that goes down, catching him right on the tip there with that Impale. Manages to get the Midas off, but will not be denied to the creeps. The Manta style done for the Spectre, and that is a hell of a lot of damage that comes out. Resolution, amp damage up. They need to take it off immediately. They are going to be able to do that. Tim's now going to be in a little bit of trouble. Does have another stun in a second. Amp damage there onto Moon, and Tim's is going to be able to walk away from that one. Those Naga Siren illusions not bringing him down as of yet, although Sam H barely able to walk away. He gets the Spike Carapace off, turning now to fight onto Resolution. The Impale off the mark there, but still he lives.
Maybe
and now Moon
down. The Abba has one more spell to offer. Is it going to be enough? Oh, he's dropping so low. But
they even get that extra movement speed there. They try and get within the range. Can they get there? Spike Carapace, the damage is not quite enough.
They wanted it so bad. Some items. I mean, he's got the Silver Edge fully set up for himself along with that Midas, but I think TNC are going to be happy for now to kind of conclude. But I do think that when the BKBs come out, it can change.
And now Moon in some trouble is going to drop there. Did not manage to get the proc off.
Oh my god.
They got it for Cuckoo. Well played there to break that on him, so the ult cast didn't happen automatically, but now Raven stuck in the middle of all of it. They do still have the Grave available for Rior, which is going to keep him alive after the fact, but they've taken down the Monkey King, so now no more Wukong's command. It gets the Manta dodge out of the kinetic field. Cuckoo is going to drop there to the power shot, but these very nicely done plays by TNC.
And just try to kill the silencer before there's any response at all. Hopefully, like a static storm could clip the dazzle. Even just the duration of a boundless strike might be enough time if you get the right initiation. So they're gonna start it off. The silencer is in this, so they can go for the combo with the static storm.
All right, and no Haunt either for 10 more seconds, so they're gonna be able to burst down both of them. And the question is, TNC, do they play patiently and not try and re-engage into this?
They don't have to worry about a shallow grave prolonging that. They just get it for free. Now there is pinks coming out. They do see Sam H under the sentry ward, and it is going to be a fight.
Haunt comes out though. Soxka already dead. Now they turn on to Misery, and this is where Raven is going to make his money. The sleep is down. Moon Meander, can he do anything to save his buddies? I don't think so. Tim's is going to end up dropping there. They pop the ulti for Moon Meander. Resolution out of mana, out of time, soon to be dead. Sam H does die for it, but can they find anything else here? The only one left alive right now is Raven. 4 heroes have gone down for TNC. They're buying back. They realize this is not the fight that they wanted to take in the Lee's pit. Glimpse back in to pull him in. Sam H is not going to be able to do anything to save the day, nor is Tim's, because that is a buyback used and nothing gone from it. So a great team fight right there. High chance that he get killed off there. But 5 men working together for Team Thunderbirds now.
Yeah, there's no way for them to walk in and body check anything, and this is just going to cost them lives quickly. But Sam H does get his distance. Should Carapace here right when he gets caught by the kinetic, but still caught inside the combo from Weehaw, and now they just have to run. They can try to fight near the shrine as best they can. Global and Haunt needs to come out at the exact same time as the BKB expires.
There it is. They go in for it. Crush now onto 2, but there is going to be the silence coming in from Resolution. They're able to take down 1. Cuckoo still standing tall here in his BKB. The Global does finally come, and well, the kinetic field keeping Cuckoo stuck in it. The Grave is going to come out though, so he can turn a man fight to the best of his abilities. Raven thinking about jumping back into this one. Moon Meander still staying alive, but the team fight has gone terribly for TNC. Thunderbirds with the answers over and over again are taking back control of this game, one team fight at a time. It's felt like Raven has played very much back as if he needs to not be the one initiated on, but he is still so tanky right now. And well, they actually have run into Resolution, who does have the Song of the Siren popped, and now they call Cuckoo and Dazzle. Oh, this is going to be awful again for TNC. They popped the BKB, but Rio already in trouble. It's going to go down. They get the Global Silence. That's a nice way to turn this back around. Soxka in some trouble. Misery's popped his BKB, trying to man up against Raven. They've got him controlled. Raven in some trouble. The crush onto 3, though. Tim's doing his best to keep his team alive. Sam H finds the Ravage and Pale through it as well, and now Resolution in a hell of a lot of trouble. They're going to be able to bring him down in just a second. 4 heroes go down. Raven with a triple kill, and it looked bad for only an instant before that BKB came out.
Between all of those, it's actually only Radiant that have the buybacks. Actually, Spectre just got hers, so she's all right, but...
Oh, Moon. Oh, no. They have the silent, or they immediately pop that ulti, and he did just get his Aghanims as well. But now with that ulti wearing off, Abaddon, borrowed time, no longer there. They're thinking about going for another catch. There's going to be the catch onto Cuckoo. Gets Glimmer Cape staying alive. Great combination. He gets the BKB out. Now Soxka going to be controlled as well. There's nobody really to hit on here. They pop the Haunt, turning to fight. Rior barely staying alive. Ends up graving himself now as well. Raven turning to go on to Soxka. They get the Global Silence finally popped here in Resolution, taking down Rior at the end. But is Misery going to end up falling because of it? He ends up going down. A double kill for Raven now. The buyback from Weehaw. He wants to get into this fight, but he has to be so careful. Again, that Diffusal Blade just wrecks his day. Yeah. And I think, yeah, they do realize, of course, that it is up now. T-Birds in a position to come and contest. They actually jump forward with Tim's, find the crush onto 2, and as we said, the BKB is down for Misery. Moon Meander does still have his ulti up, thinking about going for it. Poison Touch as well is already out, but now Misery in more trouble. Do they end up committing the Haunt for this one? The Song of the Siren comes out, and still they find that kill. Thinking about this now, round 2, ding, 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 let's go for it. The chase forward, Resolution, maybe gonna get caught out. No, it doesn't matter though. They got
buyback on Moon.
He's dead for 90 seconds. T-Birds in a ton of trouble. Resolution now found out of mana, soon to be out of time and out of life. Closed down as well. The Diffusal Blade is there. TNC potentially might have found the answer here.
They have. I mean, you'll buy back on the Naga Siren, and we'll have to see a reset. Raven just wants to get out and get his harder to ask health back, but it's actually going to be him glimpsed into a really bad spot, and they bail. Where's the Dazzle? Where's the Grave? They just try to get out.
It's just going to come down to how these initiations work out, if they can possibly force a buyback from the Spectre to defend Roshan.
Yeah, well, they will certainly try. Right now, we're going to see a failed crush again, and a big shackle onto Cuckoo. He's going to get graved up, but his moments are numbered.
Stun. Weehaw going to drop. Cuckoo is going to die there. Now the buyback comes from Spectre, controlling the Resolution. So low, barely staying alive, is going to die. The BKB from Tim's. It lasted long enough to find that kill. Soxka will escape, but oh my goodness, oh my gracious. I think that they could have done it now. 100 seconds, no Wind Ranger, no Naga Siren. It is time to party, and they found Moon as well. Oh, this guy, he has been playing his heart out this game, but a rough one indeed, and now going to be taken down for a last time, potentially. That ulti lasts a while, but I don't think it's long enough. And 90 seconds with none of him. TNC taking this. Yeah, and I'm so impressed again because there's been so many instances as we do see Soxa about to die and TNC finishing this one off finally. The buyback is there from Disruptor, but GG is called. There were so many instances where TNC made problems last game that Thunderbirds capitalized, and Thunderbirds game number 1 was immaculate, but this time around TNC had the answers and they didn't end up overextending with the exception of that one Spectre death near the tier 4s. Blaze, going into game number 3, what are you expecting to see?
I mean, it's hard to say, man. I mean, the first game brought us a lot of tempo, a lot of potential for like one line to run over another, and